What's up? What's up? It's your girl Angie Fox. How y'all doing? I'm doing great. And it is a beautiful day to be before you all. And I'm honored to be here. My name is Angela Goodman Foxworth, better known as Angie Fox. That's who I am. I am a certified mental health coach. I am also a certified life coach, an author, amongst a few other things. But most of all, I am a woman who is passionately and adamantly and aggressively endeavoring to help others overcome depression, suicidal thoughts and ideals, and other forms of mental health. That's right, certified mental health coach, so that I can help others overcome. It's what I do, it's what I live for. Someone may ask why. Why do you want to help others overcome? Well, the short answer to that is because I love helping people. That's the short answer. I love helping others. My motto is if I can't help you, I certainly won't hurt you. The long answer to why I do what I do is because of my own personal experience. You see, my journey is not like many others, maybe not even like yours. I lived 17 years of my life being depressed and suicidal. I didn't just think about attempting suicide. I didn't talk about attempting suicide. I actively engaged in the process of trying to end it all. I began my destructive journey, should I say, began in 1995. I'll never forget that year because that was the year that I began telling myself, saying out loud to myself and about myself that I was nothing, that I was unlovable, that everyone I knew and loved would be better off if I were dead. So I began on a destructive path of self inflicting harm. Yeah. Did you know that sometimes we bring harm to ourselves? We can. And I did that for 17 years. I lived with self hatred. And I was diagnosed by my physician as manic depressed, but I refused to take the medication because I didn't want to get better. I wanted to end it all. So while on the path, the 17-year journey of trying to end it all, of attempting suicide, I just began to plummet. Yeah, you heard the downward spiral. That was my life. And in 2007, February 2007, I ended it all. I had finally done what I had been trying to do for many years. I ended my life. So you're asking how am I still here to talk about it? I know, right? Well, I ended my life, but the person that found me was a doctor, a medical physician, and he began working on me. And by the time they got me to the hospital, I had a pulse, and they kept me hospitalized for a week or two, a little over a week, and I began to come back, right? So you would think that after that, I would get myself together and I would want to live, but I didn't. Even after that, I continued trying to end my life because you see, my physical body was still here, but my mindset was gone. My mental state was damaged. I was still dealing with manic depression. I still was living with self hatred and many other symptoms. And I just did not want to live. So it was 2012. Yeah. 5 years after I ended it all, 2012, July, when I got it together. I like it that way. I got delivered and set free. My mindset changed. Listen, your mind is a very powerful tool. You can either make or break your world. That's right. You know, our words have creative power, right? But you know, our words are only what's here first. Our words and our actions are thoughts first. So as I began in 2012 understanding this and began applying the word of God coupled with what I was learning in counseling, I began to understand that I controlled what I thought, said, and how I acted. It was all up to me. And I began on a different journey. I began on a journey to live. See, when my mindset changed, the manic depression began to dissipate. Why? I'm glad you asked. Because I began to think differently. I began to think about myself and say about myself what I wanted, what God said about me. I began to say what God called me, who God called me, who I was. I began to say that I was lovable, that I deserve to be loved. I began to say that I'm good, that I'm beautiful. I began to speak positive affirmations and things about myself out loud. Because, see, I spent so many years speaking negative and having more of that because my words have creative power. Remember that I had to learn, accept, and began to practice speaking positive, good things about myself. So as I began on that journey, my mindset continued to change, improve, got better, and I began to grow. I began to blossom. I began, simply put, to live. So once I got myself together and I realized I had the key to living a full life, a happy life, a good life, a whole life, a life that was free, delivered, and in peace and no longer turmoil, I realized that I also have an obligation to help others. So that's when it started for me. I became adamant about helping others to learn how to live whole and free, healthy and happy, so they don't have to go down the path that I did. Make sense? Yeah. I realized that my purpose in life was to help others live. My purpose in life became one so that I understood that when I encounter others or others encounter me, that my responsibility was to leave them better than when I met them. Even if you're already good, there's something that I have to say or do to make an impact so that when I leave your presence, you know that you deserve to be here. You deserve to live. You should be here. You should be whole and happy, free and healthy, not just when you're around certain people, not just when you're in church, because I know many of us go to church. That's our life. However, you deserve to be happy and good always, every day. Now, I don't want you to confuse that with thinking that I am telling you that every day is perfect, every day is sunny, every day is good, everything is all right all of the time. What I am telling you is that I've learned the tools and I share the tools that teach you how to encounter, overcome, and grow beyond your current circumstances. Yeah, that's it right there. It doesn't matter what happens, how it happens, how bad it feels, how bad it seems, even how bad it looks. We have the answer, the tools. We have the power. Hey, the power to overcome every circumstance. You see, if you're going through things and as you live and breathe and life keeps lifing, you will go through things. So as you go through life, circumstances, situations, good and bad, you have to remember and never forget that it doesn't matter. You have the power to live. You have the wherewithal, the power, the capability to have the mental stability, the capability to have the mental stability, to have, to believe, to know that you are who God says you are. You are who you call yourself. You become what you call yourself. It doesn't matter what they say. You know, the infamous they that everybody talks about. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't even matter what they think. What does matter is what you think and what you say. So I've learned that. I've learned the tools to a healthy, full, happy life. And my job, my joy, my responsibility, my obligation, my pleasure is to share it, to teach it to others. Everyone has the right, the God-given right to live a full, happy life. And I want to help you get there. That's right. It's my job and my joy. Can I say it again? It's my job. It's my joy. It's my pleasure. It's my responsibility to help you and you and you and even you to get to that place in your life where you know that you know that you know without a doubt that you belong right where you are on the road to your destiny, on the road, on the path, on the journey called life to get to where you are to be, to have everything you desire, to have the education, the family, the love, the support, everything that you need. Every vision, every dream shall come to pass with work for you. But in order for you to see all of that manifest, to get to your destiny, to get to your promised land, to get to where you're going, you've got to get to the other side of where you are. So when you come across people like me, Coach Angie Fox, hey, what? Then what you learn is there's a bridge that fills the gap. Uh-huh. That fills the gap. Say, uh-huh, uh-huh, to the other side. So you'll learn, and my job is to teach you the necessary tools to learn how to get to the other side. I am honored, Angie Fox, Coach Angie Fox, am honored to be here before you, with you, and for you. And if you need me, if you need to talk, if you need to learn the necessary tools to live a full life, if you need help getting past where you are to get to your other side, if you need somebody If you want somebody to take you by the hand and help you through the process, holla at your girl. You can reach me on every social media outlet. On YouTube, I am the Angie Fox Show. On Instagram, I am Angie Fox. On Facebook, I am Angie Fox. On TikTok, I am Angie Fox. Why fix it if it's not broken, huh? I heard you. Coach Angie Fox here in the house with you. Holla at your girl, 803-295-1001. Again, 803-295-1001. Call me. I am available. I am available now to be reached for your help. I've got the tools. I've got the means. All you need to do is make the call, or you can email me at theangiefoxshow@gmail.com. The THE Angie ANGIE Fox FOX show SOSHOW @gmail.com. Email me anytime. Responses are quick. I respond quickly. My assistant responds quickly, and we are here for you. You don't have to walk this road alone. I've got what you need. Call Coach Angie Fox. My hours are 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. I am available Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Saturdays and Sundays, it's my family time and my church time. But if you email me or call me, we will set a date for me to get back to you. You are not alone, and you will never walk alone again. Holla at your girl.